conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Green. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a 1st down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Jackson. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's been ran and worked out. And the Razorbacks will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Play. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Signs the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you to sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barrett. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw in the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Barrett. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's back with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Barrett. On the move now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure you can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
A running play called on fourth down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hill. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
Here we go. Do this show. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The tight end has got it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Razorbacks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. To the air, it's Jackson. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Wilcox. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now here's the toss play. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does wind up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. To throw, it's Jackson. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football, break on the ball, and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a keeper. Tough running to avoid a loss. That just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Looking to pass. It's Barrett. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Here's a toss play now. Running to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. 21, Arkansas, 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Jackson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Rush center down to the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Jackson. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Jones. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Barrett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the +42. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Wilcox. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Barrett. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, if you get that much time in the pocket and you still throw a pick, that's completely on the quarterback.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up with the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Barrett. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. A big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keeps it, QB draw. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Barrett. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Arkansas offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Crosses the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Jackson. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking right. This one caught.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Barrett. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Wideouts now clustered. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver grabs it. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
That's the end of the 3rd.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
17.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he keeps it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete reverse straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The sack sets up second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long. They're 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Scanning the field, it's Barrett. In the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And looking smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. There's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows what he can do with his hands.
Pounding away with the run game. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Handoff to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He finds some space. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Movement here from the tight end. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Takes the toss and heads left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Barrett. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Running back has it on the screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The coverage team able to bring him down.
At the 15, and the Arkansas offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. He gets the first and still running. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Hill. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. And the Razorbacks are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn